Hi, this is Martin Alvarado, and thanks for joining me today on A Quick Mortgage Minute. And today, what I wanted to talk about is a question that gets often asked very, very often, and that is closing costs. What does it cost to purchase a home? How much am I going to need to buy a home, and how much is aside of my down payment? How much is a closing cost? So, typical closing cost in the state of California when you purchase a home, a nice round figure that I like to use is approximately about 3% of the purchase price. So, if you're buying a $300,000 house, that means your total closing cost would amount to approximately $9,000, and it could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. Closing costs, what many people don't know, and in this competitive market on buying a home, sometimes it can be very difficult to ask for closing costs because there could be someone else that puts a bid on the same home and ask for no closing costs, and they win the bid because of that. So it's a very sensitive subject sometimes in this existing housing market that we're in the Southern California area. However, in some cases, you are able to maybe ask above and beyond the purchase price so that way you get a contribution to your closing costs. An example would be if you're looking to buy a home at $300,000 and it's listed for $300,000, you may offer $309,000, so you get those $9,000 from the seller as a credit to cover your closing costs. And so you're buying now the home for $309. The difference in the monthly payment from $300 could only be $50 or $60 a month, depending on your credit. So those are some creative ways to ask for closing costs. There is actually another way as well, is where the lender, like myself, can actually give you a credit towards closing costs, which we do all the time. However, what I like to emphasize to people is, just like any major large bank, is when the lender gives you a credit for closing costs, that typically means that you're getting a higher interest rate than the normal going prime rate on the market. So you're actually paying for your closing costs over the lifespan of your loan. So that's another way that you can get some credit for closing costs. There are many different creative ways that we can help you with closing costs, and there's many different types of itemized closing costs that we go over with all of our clients. And if you have any questions, we're here to help. Thank you again, and have a great day.